Guys, it's hard. I have blisters all in my mouth. It's making me, it's making it hard to eat, hard to speak. So this is week 3 of radiation, and it's awful. I mean, I knew I'd get side effects, but
it's just super terrifying to know that I won't sound the same, and I'm gonna have to relearn these things that we take for granted, because I will be different coming out of this, but it's not gonna break me. So I'm gonna keep talking as much as I can.
And I'm hoping that I'll be able to sound a bit better in the next couple of days. So John's gonna help me. Talking about how ready it is to be a mom, and I realized I did it all while sitting in my
3 years ago today, I had an appointment with the ENT about the bump on my tongue. 3 years ago. This is what I sound like today after having to relearn how to speak, chew, and swallow food. I know I sound different than that girl in that first video. I know that I'm completely different. Like the aura vibe in that first video than how I am now. So different. If you don't believe in that stuff, like you can, I can see it. I can feel it. But I'm here. And if you weren't to know my story and you were to just meet me today, would you have known that I had to go through all that? I knew I could do it. And here I am, sounding better than I thought I could ever sound. Sure, if this can help anybody, I am always willing to share my story. This is what my tongue looked like. See how there's a square patch here? And then there's that bump. And that's what I initially felt. December 2019, I woke up one morning and I felt that bump in the back of my tongue, and I thought I must have bit my tongue in my sleep. I was like, oh, it'll heal on its own, just like when you bite your tongue or your cheek or something, it heals rather quickly. This wasn't going away. In 2 weeks, it wasn't going away, and I was like, red flag, something's wrong. My dentist didn't think it was a big deal because I'm not a smoker. I had no other risk factors. And I had to get a second opinion from an ENT who did a biopsy, and that's how they know for sure that it was tongue cancer and it was aggressive. So you have to act quickly. If you have a bump or a sore on your tongue that has not gone away in 2 weeks, go get seen. If you didn't know, April is Head and Neck Cancer Awareness Month. Of course you didn't know that. You wouldn't know that unless you had that. I was so fortunate enough to get cancer of the tongue. The tongue. I'm so a little bitter about it, but I am here on the socials to help educate and help you know the signs so that if this ever happens to you, which I hope it doesn't, you'll know how to catch it early. Open your mouth up real wide. Check the sides of your teeth. Pull out your tongue with your fingers. See if there's any weird bumps or lumps, raised, white, red, anything that looks out of the ordinary. Go get checked out. Don't forget about the gum line and your lips. Make sure you're going to the dentist. I know, don't skip those appointments, and make sure they're checking your tongue. Since it is Head and Neck Cancer Awareness Month, many places will be offering free oral screenings. Know the signs and get checked out.